Welcome back. This is another MOC that I had put together while I was out west. I've just recently returned back to where my home base is, and I'm readjusting and trying to get some new materials put together. But this MOC is the classic law enforcement pincer situation where a speeding motor vehicle is stopped by local law enforcement. This is from local materials I had put together or improvised while out west, including Arizona brick located in the Phoenix greater area. In the meantime, you can see that this is the classic case of where two squad cars stop a fending vehicle, and it's the classic scene of sports car versus police sedans. And the second phase here is where the officers are out of the car. They have their weapons drawn, and they're trying not to have a crossfire situation. So our bad guys are covered by the officers. In all situations like this, law enforcement treats the suspects, if they're armed, to basically not move. Otherwise, it's going to be a bad ending to this situation. Here you have a closer view of the interiors of the squad cars, as well as a closer view of the poor suspects now basically cringing in behind the wheel. The classic scene again is given with that little melodrama of a armed confrontation. As you can see, this is another quick view interior of the squad. We now float over to a slightly more elevated view to give more of a drone or a bird view of the situation. And as we wrap up here, again, it's a classic case of the typical police sedan, most likely based off of the Ford Taurus. The lime green sports car is based off of a Lego series box, which I can't think of at the top of my head. And if I remember in the comments, I'll try to put that in later. And then the black and white is a typical Dodge Charger variant that was put together through various parts that was available. Here you have the two criminals now out of the car on their knees with their hands up in the air as the officers are about to either put the cuffs on them. Again, it's pretty straightforward. It's a good example of seeing Lego cars that have movable doors and hatches and trunks, something that normally we don't have to figure out if we don't have that available. Again, it's a good view. I hope you like the fact that you see it, and until next time, have a good one.